Hey you guys, I'm going to make this kind of quick. This is last week's Plan With Me finished out. You can see I do not leave much white space. There's some that I didn't fill in, but as far as putting down the stickers, we put them in. So this is from Columbus Road Prints, and you can go to that shop.columbusroadprints.com. And I got her stickers from Etsy, ETSY.com. And so I took from the full box sheet. I've already started just because I always have to get my checklist down because I need to work. So, but from this, I usually take the most unique one, usually one that has some sort of a saying on it. And I put it over here on the bottom, just to kind of round off the bottom. And because these lines aren't exactly right on the Erin Condren to the sticker, I kind of center it and then go straight down the best that I can. That. Is that pretty good? Looks like it. And then I use one of the leftover checklists, because there's all the checklists that I just put down up here, I always have one left over, and so I use that one. And I like the fact that this darker one was available because it brings more pink out, and it was getting a little too greeny. So there's that. And then I'm going to decide what needs to go there, because she does actually give you a lot of sidebar stuff, y'all. So you've got these, and then let's just move to this. I did go ahead and put on the headers for the days of the week, which I really am liking that they do that, because it really does pull the whole spread together when you do that. And so I left one undone so that you can see it when I put it on. So I'm going to go ahead and put this one on. And usually I go ahead and have the full box done, to be honest with you, just to make sure that this adds up right with the header. There's that. And then they always give you this little thing with numbers. I remember I was like, what is that for? They give you the full numbers because depending on the week is what you will end up using, which dates you'll need. This is a little more tedious. My nails are not as long, so they're not the tweezer like they were last week. So I will hope that's a little too high. So I'm trying not to do the tedious stuff on camera because that just takes too much time. But I also do want you to see, getting everything on there. So this is a today section. All the headers you can see are already on, most of them anyway. And so I'm going to go ahead and put on this today sticker. And I usually like to make this match with the checklist, if that's the way the kit comes. And this one does, so that works. And then also the little things below. So let's go ahead and get that one off right here. And I just line it up with the bottom of the sticker and make sure that it's going to land pretty close on this end to make sure it covers both sides. And then one more. By the way, someone asked me what is my fingernail polish color, and it is a Chanel Belle Argus. I happen to have it with me. Looks like so. And it is my absolute favorite nail color. And of course, you can't get it anymore. So I bought up a whole bunch of them, and yeah. Okay, so the full boxes that I have left, let's go ahead and put them on. So I kind of went backwards. A lot of times the way they lay it out is the way that they feel like that it will look the best. So I do take that into account, but then if I want to change it up, I do. It's my day planner. Good. And I do just try to line it up on the left axis, the X and Y axis. So now you can see it's coming together with the top, kind of brings it in, and then the sidebar. So I did go ahead and put on the bottom washi as well. So let's put this one on this bottom right here. And this washi comes with some little extra pieces here and here. They're cut to the right length. So if you have a white space like right there. If you wanted to, you could put that there. And I may do that just for decorative purposes. I don't mind having a little bit of white space, but so anyway, I always line this up with my thumb on the bottom of the piece of paper to make sure I don't go past the paper, and then I line it up with these little, the ends of these lines. The best that I can. And then I just follow it over to the end to make sure that it lays down nicely. And it does. Perfect. And I'll tell you, I think I am going to use these. I think this is a really nice added piece that she does that I have not seen anybody else do. And I am going to fill in the space. I think that's really cool that she offers that. And it does fill in some white space. So it's really, and plus just the contrasting polka dots to plaids and flowers is very, very pretty. So see again. Then you've also got other washi you can use in different places. So this is going to be a really nice finished look at the end. I don't know when this may cut off, you guys. So I hope you like it. All the way to the end. There we go. So that does look really cute. Okay, so up here I noticed something else she did for sidebar. First of all, she gave a lot of sidebar pieces, and throwing away these other ones, which I really like that she gave so much. I'm thankful for to make this coordinate up here. Thankful thought. I usually put a scripture there, but I'll look up something that a scripture that goes with thankfulness, and I'm going to put it there. Bills due. This does happen to be a pay period week, so I am going to use that over here. Get paid here, so I'll put bills right there. And I can either use this or this. There's a lot of green in this, so I'm going to use the blue. Oh, but I need a header. I need a header. I should have a blank header anywhere. Let's see. This week, next week. Is there next week? There it is. I do like to do next week, and I'll tell you why. I'll do it right here because there's sometimes things that are just on my mind that I think, don't forget to do that next week. It doesn't necessarily, I was just thinking, should I put it Monday, Wednesday, Friday? But I don't think it has to be a certain day. It's just I need to get it off my mind. Like, look at Dad's doctor appointments for next week because I have a 90-year-old dad. I kind of have to keep up with his life and my life. That's the need for a day planner. That's not completely straight. Sometimes I won't worry with it, and other times I do, y'all. Just whatever gets your eye. If it's going to bug you later, go ahead and straighten it out. Okay, and then I'm going to put this right above that. And this is going to be what exercise I plan on doing each day of the week. And then above that, I'm going to use one of these. And I think this is interesting, so I might just use this color. This is how many hours of sleep I'm getting Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, every day of the week. Because I'm really trying to track that. And then I'm going to go ahead and put in the thankful note and see how much space is in between. And I may just put one of those washies there. Again, you got to kind of space it because it's not exactly the box. So you got to just try to see if you can make it work just right. That works pretty good. Good. So at this point, do I want to use a washi? I think I do. I think I'm going to use some of this washi. I take good use of it. Let's see. We can use some of this. Yeah. It's the same. I was thinking maybe I would mix it up, but I kind of like that this is the same. There. Oops. It's not quite level. Bring it up a little. Do a little better that way. There. And then maybe, is there any thin washi available? I don't see any little pieces. You could either overlay. I'm looking to see if I got anything, y'all. Anything? No. So I'll just use, let's see. I think I'm going to pull in this light. I should do blue. Do I need more blue? Yeah. Look at the overall. See, is it needing blue over there? Or pink? We'll do the light pink. Okay. And what I'm going to do is, this is where I'm going to put a scripture. I am going to put something I'm thankful for up there, but I will. There. This will be, oops. Okay, do you see how that didn't line up? It's pretty noticeable. It's worth taking it off. And actually, I'm thinking I'm going to use back washi and put this over it. That's what I'm going to do. So let's put this back. Keep that. And I will use, let's see which one. We could use, I really want to use this. Let's do that. There we go. And now that will make this line up. Because I can line it up over here. Okay, see, this is where it gets a little tedious. A little tedious. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. There. Works out perfect. Perfect. Now look how nice that is, y'all. Okay, so what I'm going to be filling in on the bottom here, this bottom area, is I still have these left. A couple of washes. I still have these to just decorate with, and I'll have this extra. Won't use that this time. And I have these half boxes that I'm going to use in the middle, but I always like to use this, the littles. And I like the little extra check boxes on this, by the way, but I always like to do the meals and these little TVs, which I use for YouTube. Like, what am I going to do on YouTube today kind of thing. So, oh, I did a little asterisk by accident. That's cute, though. And you can use that throughout the week, just to add things in. So I keep this in my back pocket of the day planner. So we'll just go ahead and put this on. And then, oops. And I think this is probably going to be cutting me off, y'all. But I'm going to use the YouTube after that. And then we'll probably do a, oops. We'll probably do a, I have to bring that one down a little bit. Or too bad. Or did I? No, that one's just up. See, this is where it does get tedious, doesn't it? I'm feeling tedious right now. Actually, I'm going to let that go. Alright, so like I said, I am going to go ahead, because I think this is going to be too long, and fill in with the extras of these, and then I'm going to add this, and we'll be complete. And I hope this is a good enough plan with me. It's a little short. I didn't fill in the little things area, but I will the same way that I always do, which is this. I put the half boxes right underneath the meals, which I typically try to write in what I'm going to eat or what I ate, and then what I'm going to YouTube. Okay. Alright guys, thanks. And I hope you enjoyed this very much. Talk to you soon. Bye.